And we're live. Just magically appeared on your screen, guys. What's happening, you guys? So
Guys,
as you can,
we have totally apologize. We've had I guess StreamYard has recently done some updates and changes. And it's not like we're on StreamYard live stream, not streamer. Live stream streamer. Yeah, it's not like we're on StreamYard every day, so we didn't know about some of these updates that happened until we had just logged in.
yeah,
So I want to thank everybody that's been waiting patiently
thank you.
out there in voyeur land.
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
we didn't have our regular intro. So tonight's going to be a little bit of a variation. We
a
should still be
little bit weird.
like the main chunk of the show.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit weird, but it's totally okay. We're gonna we're gonna manage it. No worries, no problems.
How's
We're
your
gonna
week been, bro?
Hey, my week's been great, man. Besides all the depressing stuff that's happening here in America, I mean, my week's been awesome. So,
Yeah, enjoy your weekend because when you wake up tomorrow morning, banks may not exist.
yeah, I mean, you know what? It wouldn't, it wouldn't even shock me, dude. Like, honestly, to tell you the truth, like, there's really like not much you can throw at me anymore. But you know what? I will say this: I have been watching. I got to see the first episode of Daredevil: Born Again, season two, which was season one was amazing, and so season two looks like it's gonna follow in its footsteps and be just as amazing. Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
I'll tell you, I have a lot of confidence in Marvel going forward. I feel like, well, first off, I feel like some of the lessons learned, I feel like Marvel learned their lessons on what not to do. But also, I feel like some of the lessons were kind of problems created by Disney. Disney got so greedy to get their money back from this IP that they just kept forcing them to push out more and more shows. And then where you get to the point where, God, I don't even remember the name of the show anymore. What was the one that had Sam Jackson as the lead?
Oh, you're talking about Secret Invasion.
That was supposed to be huge, and nobody watched that.
I mean, I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was good, but I didn't think it was horrible. Like it was, I'm a bit of an optimist, half glass, half full kind of dude when it comes to like Marvel stuff. But I didn't. It definitely wasn't one of the better shows. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't horrible. There's definitely a lot more shows that I did like. I liked Hawkeye. That was a good one. I love the character Kate Bishop. I love the girl that plays Kate Bishop. I thought WandaVision was great. WandaVision was awesome. Let's see what else. Ironheart was dope. I loved Ironheart. If we're talking even some of the new stuff. Ironheart was great. Let's see. I thought even Wonder Man was good. I liked Wonder Man.
Right.
Hey, what's up, Joe Mar?
Hey, man. My apologies, man. I'm repping for the Gen X Men, and I just got done doing a little toy collectible like con. So my apologies for being so late, man.
No,
hey, don't apologize, bro.
In the light instead of usually you're in a dark car somewhere.
Oh, I know. I said, hold on, let me get in before the fellas think before I start. It's a beautiful day in Concord, let me tell you. Is and if I may, man, I want to give a shout out to those who came by and stopped by to give us love at the DC Toy and Collectible show event in Concord. And big bro, I brought a saber over there, and I was the only one with one of the sabers to demonstrate. And where can I get that? That's awesome. Oh, the Disney? Nah, man, we're not about Disney, bro.
Oh, don't say the key word around here.
Yeah.
I mean, we do, but we don't use it in reference to us.
Yeah. Right.
So I want to say what's up to the Game Master. That's a new name I don't recognize. Game Master has a question for the audience. If you could be any Star Wars character, who will you be, and why would you be that character?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I want to be an Ewok.
You already Ewok. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Hey, don't get my big bro Chewy on you.
Before we get into that question, I had a thought in my head I didn't want to lose because you know how my ADA brain is. You know what? You know, I started thinking of Gilmar as. I'm gonna start calling you Uncle Traveling Matt.
Wow, that's
Every time we
crazy.
see you're out in the world somewhere,
Dude, yeah,
it
you're
means
somewhere out in the world. We're always in our studio, and you're always somewhere out in the world, bro. So
Right.
yeah, I think that might be
Yeah.
a fitting name.
I'm
Dude, if I
spreading the love, my fellas. You know what I mean? I'm letting them know that Gen X and, Gen X men, we're here to keep
yes,
us out live. You know, if you guys have any questions, and then just pretty much representing, man, all day.
what's
That's
up,
right. And we have
Matteo?
a whole brand new thing that we're gonna be bringing up soon called the Con Squad. So get ready to learn about what the Con Squad is. Kyber Cave is officially a part of the crew, which makes what
Nice.
7 crews right now.
Yep.
Okay, all
So
right.
we're a part
Nice.
of a collective. Hey Lynn, do you remember back in the day? Remember how like Black Sheep and like Tribe Called Quest, they were part of the Jungle Brothers?
Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
what we're trying to do for conventions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except for I'm the non-Filipino in the group.
That's amazing. That's awesome. The Con Squad. All
Con
right.
Squad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There you go.
So
There you go.
what the Con Squad is pretty much a collective of specialists. We got where's the Star Wars specialists. We got a Funko Pop collectibles, anime, the whole
Godzilla.
yeah. So Godzilla. So those who are watching Monarch, oh man, it's ramping
And
up, bro.
we even have the hat, the patch guy too that makes the specialty hats.
Right here,
Yep, specialty patches.
right
Okay.
here.
Uh,
All right.
I gotta
There
get
you
you
go.
guys.
All right.
So yeah, so there's a couple of different. And the cool thing about the Con Squad is everybody's got their own thing, but everybody's hitting all these cons. And our thought was if we all went as a unit, we could start like buying out blocks of cons. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
That sounds freaking amazing, dude.
Yeah.
The Con
So
Squad. Yeah.
and the real thought was, if anybody watched that movie, and I suggest a very good movie, The Founder. If you guys watch The Founder on how McDonald's came about, it was Michael Keaton and stuff, and how he brought it about. It wasn't just the McDonald's; it's how he got McDonald's to do whatever you need to do.
Right.
Okay.
And it's about real estate.
All right.
Take a good flick.
Yeah.
There you
By
go.
the way, uppercuts. Did you see who just dropped in the chat?
Yeah. Was that Mindy? Hey,
It is
shout out to Mindy.
Hey, what's up, Mindy?
Mindy, I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. Good to see you in the chat.
Good to see you, Mindy. I wish you were back here. And when we get this project going, Mindy is going to be our she's going to be our arm of the law. She's going to be payroll. She's going to be in our.
Oh wow, there you go.
So
There you
she's
go.
going to be helping out with the business because I need an experienced office person, and I have none of those skills. My skills are people skills.
Are they really? Are they? No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Of course they are.
And then so okay, so one of my ideas with this this new I'm gonna tell people about it because maybe you guys can help me out here in the audience. I am looking for 22 to 32,000 square foot building, like an old dollar store or Costco or something like that, something big enough to fit a couple hundred vendors in. And we are going to be creating a whole brand new thing. I don't even know what to call it because it's going to be like a convention mixed with a carnival, mixed with Disneyland, mixed with Chuck E. Cheese. It's going to have so many different moving aspects to it. But you're going to have celebrities. You're going to have live interactive entertainment. There's going to be races, all kinds of fun stuff. So we are moving into this new. I'm looking for a location somewhere between Sacramento and Solano County.
I'm gonna introduce you guys to the podcast.
33,000 square feet that we can rent monthly.
That sounds amazing, dude.
Yeah. Big bro, before and Mr. Uppercuts. Well, I'm gonna introduce you part of the Con Squad. This is my nephew right over here. His name is Edwin from How's it
going, guys?
Raspot
What's up,
Collectibles.
what's up?
How's it going?
What's up, Edwin?
Doing good. What's up, man? How you doing?
Not too bad. Yeah.
And this
How was
is
the con today?
what's up?
How was the con today?
It was cool. It's a nice little local show. So yeah. Glad Kuya came out. Yeah, this is Eric right here.
Cap box.
Yeah.
The guy with the
I
hats.
love
Yeah.
I gotta get some caps made.
Yeah, dude. I can
Reach
use
out
one.
or reach out to Kuya. He'll reach out to me. However you prefer.
Yep.
We should get our X-Men, our Gen X-Men hats made.
Logo. Yeah, we should definitely get that done. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
And another thing, Eric also sponsors skaters and stuff like that, and other, like tactical type stuff. So yeah, man. Apparently, I found out that Concord has a skate park out here and stuff. So he does sponsorships too as well.
That's
right
dope. You know
on.
what? Jomar and I were just talking about that earlier today. You know what I would love to do, dude? I would love to like somehow rent out that skate park and put up like, I don't know, 100 vendors, and then have skaters in there, and then live music playing at the same time.
Yeah, that's actually a plan he has. So the whole skate park. Yeah, the whole skate park is going to become a retail venue. So they're going to shut down the skating and basically just put vendors in there. So that is a plan.
I would love to see the skaters still going too. I'd love to see people skating plus vendors on the outside and a like rock band, almost like a live version of Tony Hawk.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah.
And Big Brother Van, these guys saw the Sabres.
Woo!
Love it, bro.
Quality.
Yeah.
Quality.
Yeah.
Yep.
When we do our shows, like I want to put a stage in the middle of the convention and open it up to things like there's a local wrestlers like that do like what do you call luchador kind of like wrestling and stuff. We could put skaters in the middle. We could put saber combat in the middle. We could put whatever we want. I want to see like people in the old armor like coming in with swords and stuff beating each other up.
Yeah. So yeah, my brother, you know what I mean? This is the fam. This is the squad right over here. You know what I mean? DJ Uppercuts, man. Oh, and by the way, the skate park, if you guys remember, like, I know DJ Uppercuts, you was a Bayhead. It's over there at Sun Valley Mall.
Oh, seriously? Okay. All right.
Indoor park.
Yeah, they converted it. Yeah.
That's what's up, dude. I didn't, man. Because
think about Hilltop.
My sister still lives out there in Concord. So yeah, I definitely want to definitely got to come check that out now. Like when I come back for the summer, I definitely got to come check that out. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, yes, sir. And then DJ, yeah, we got you, my brother. I'm gonna get the hats going, the t-shirts, the merch going for us. So you know what I mean.
I need the t-shirt still, buddy. And I need I'm gonna be doing another concept. I've been talking to Uppercuts about, but I'm gonna open up another little store inside, but it's gonna be called Super California Extraordinary Dope.
Can you please repeat that?
California Extraordinary Dope. Now, when I say it's shit, but the I is turned upside down, so it's an exclamation point. So it's SH exclamation point T.
Hey, what's up, Raph? Right on, man. My guy over there.
It's good seeing you guys. I'm sure I'll be seeing you guys on the con circuit soon.
Yes,
we were talking about 80s fashion tonight if you guys want to hang out.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Or tune in on your phones. That's even better. And make sure everybody in the audience, make sure to like and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Turn on that little notification bell and it'll let you know every Sunday night when we have a show on. When we move into this new location, whenever I can find a location, we'll be putting out brand new YouTube shows for you as well about the venue itself. So if you want to know what it's like to live a life in the day of a vendor, we'll have shows about that as well.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it. Yes.
Yes. Nephews, you guys be safe, man.
Yes.
Squad up. Let me know you guys are safe. Audience, right on. Thank you, guys.
Safe. Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on.
Yes, sir. Right on.
Have a safe ride home, guys.
Thank you. All right. Raph, man. What's up? Raph? Hey.
Is there a reason you're... Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot.
There we go. I was getting ready to say, can you add me back to the stage? I accidentally exited myself off stage.
I was like, I forgot you can't control. You don't have.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, that was cool, man. That was cool. Nice to meet the bros. Nice to meet the little young nephews. For sure.
All, bro.
I know, right?
It is going to be fantastic. Speaking of, I can't wait. Lynn, can you throw on the commercial from Forest Moon?
Yes, I can.
I think this would be a good time for that. We are officially sponsors of the Forest Moon Festival. This is going to be the 4th year coming up, May 28th through 31st weekend. Make sure you have that weekend off, Jomar. We got stuff coming up on the calendar.
Most definitely.
because you're gonna be pretty much the head of my my traveling squad for a little while.
Most definitely got you, brother.
So we've got the Forest Moon Festival event coming up. Zayo and I went and did it last year. It's up in Eureka, and it was the coolest event we had done all year. It was outdoors. It's where they filmed the original Return of the Jedi. So you can go and you can like take your picture in like some of the iconic spots that were in the movie, including a Ewok treehouse setup that they have out there.
Nice.
They
I'm going home, man. I'm going home.
First is out there. The Mandos are out there. Terry, oh man, I forgot his last name. He's been on our show. He was one of the Ewoks. He'll be there with his wife. Kevin Thompson. Kevin Thompson was one of the original Ewoks. He will be there with his wife, doing autographs and all that fun stuff. So, and it's a free event. It's a two-day event over a couple of locations. And the cool thing is, at the end of the night, you can go to the right at the edge of the forest. And you can put out your lawn chairs, and then they watch Return of the Jedi in the park where it was filmed. All right, you got the commercial?
Yep, I got it.
All right, let's roll it.
Hold on.
If they have speeder bikes, I'm down, bro. Some speeder bikes.
I think you have to bring it up, Dan.
Oh, I have to. Okay, I got it here.
Yeah. There it is.
Okay.
All right, I'll play it.
Ever wanted to walk on the forest moon? Step into a galaxy not so far away.
May 28th through 31st. Dude, am I going to have to fly out there?
You might have to.
Dude, seriously, man. I might just have to fly out there, dude.
We might have to fly you out for this event.
Yeah, that would be amazing, dude. That would be so amazing. That looks cool. So it's up in what? In Redwood Forest? Like
in Eureka.
Eureka. Okay, all right. Yeah, dude, that sounds freaking amazing. That sounds amazing. That sounds like fun. I mean, I definitely would need a lightsaber, and I definitely would have to get my outfit crafted. Definitely have to get my cosplay on. So
hey, Jomar just got his lightsaber. You don't know what he had to do to get his.
Bro.
Well, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do whatever he did and more. So I'm just kidding.
Man, let me tell you, bro.
So
we had an adventure, my brother.
I wanted to go back to that question that the Game Master asked. If you could be any Star Wars character, who would you be? Dude, that's you know what? I would say I would have to
out in the audience, make sure to type it in the comment section down below what character you would be if you could be anyone in the Star Wars universe.
I'm gonna tell you who I'd want to be and who I would like. One of my favorite characters is obviously from the extended universe from the video games. I would be Cal Kestis. I love that character. Cal Kestis is an amazing character to me, and I love that freaking character. I love the actor that I forget what his name is, but I love the actor that he's modeled after, and I love I just like his character, dude. His character, like they just from the video games, they just really like went out to evolve that character, and I don't know. He was a cool.
Let me ask you while we're on that. There's rumors that on this next not the Mandalorian movie, but the next movie after that, that Cal Kestis could be drawn into that, or maybe if it was Mando and Grogu, because there was going to be where like all of the stories were going to converge with the Thrawn series.
Wow.
There was rumors that Cal Kestis could be in there because he's in the same time period.
That would be amazing. I would love to see Kestis, and I hope they get the same actor. Mindy says Princess Leia, so that's awesome.
General Organa.
Yeah, I can definitely see Mindy as Leia. Who would you?
Funny, whenever I hear people say like, "Oh, Star Wars is for boys" or whatever, I always think back. I was like, did you watch the original movie? It was Leia that was going around giving commands and saving everybody's butt.
Yeah, and
Such a
and
badass.
and, and even in Empire, she was a badass. Like, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And then, dude, in Return of the Jedi, dude, she's the one who befriended the Ewoks. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, she
And
befriended
on
the
top of
Ewoks.
that, if you think about it, the whole rebellion was run by Mon Mothma.
Yeah,
Mm.
another woman. So yeah, dude, there's a lot of strong female characters within that, way before Rey even entered the picture. Rey before, you know. So yeah, dude, like there's always been strong female characters in that.
Oh, I retract. I don't want to be an Ewok. I want to be a Jawa, a Sith Jawa.
That is crazy work, bro. I don't even know how that would work out, bro. I don't have no idea how that would work. But I mean,
I'll steal your lightsaber.
I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not stealing your shine, bro. Like that, you know, I'm not, you know, taking any yak out of your yum, or however they saying it nowadays. I don't remember. But yeah, no, dude. Like, I mean, would you steal your own lightsaber and like break it down for parts? Like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work.
I would steal everybody else's lightsaber to build mine.
Okay, all right. So that's how you would do it.
Yep.
Yeah, Minnie says she's beautiful and a badass. You're right. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Okay,
yeah,
I
dude.
would have to say, I'm not sure who I would want to be, but I can tell you who my favorite character is. I just don't know if I would want to be the character. Because if it was a choice of what I want to be, it would have to be some kind of a Jedi. Because I'm too much of a little girl to go through all the Sith pain and stuff like that. I would want it to have to be a Jedi to get some powers. But my favorite character is Hondo Anaka.
Okay. I mean, I'll take that. That's a pretty cool character. Like, I like that character.
I love his wit and his sarcasm.
Yes, yeah, he's definitely hilarious. Yeah. Okay, all right. Well, there you go.
There you go. That was an interesting question. If anybody else, and the game master yourself, you need to answer that question too. Who would you want to be?
Yeah.
Say Wong is in the audience. I see Raph, Mindy. I see a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But if anybody else has a suggestion, please put it down there in the comments. We'd love to see what you have to say.
For sure.
I think we're 22 minutes in. We should get into our main meat of the show.
Okay. Well, we're going to talk about we were going to talk about what were we going to talk about? No, I'm kidding. I know what we're going to talk about.
It's changed a few times.
I know, right? No, we're going to talk about like what we wore in the 80s, man. That's exactly what we're going to talk about. So, yeah. Do you want to go ahead? I can go ahead and start the video if you want to go ahead and pull it up.
Oh, okay. I think. Okay.
There you go. Yep, that's it.
And you're controlling, right? So you're doing the stopping and the starting?
Yes, sir.
How long is this one offhand? Do you remember?
It is about 14 minutes.
Okay. Well, we can stop and start whenever we need to. If you see my hand or Joe Mar's hand go up like that, try to do a stop.
Mr. Gordon tear down this wall. People were getting rickrolled for the very first time. In regards to what we were wearing, it was a year of shoulder pads, Converse sneakers, bubble hem dresses, acid wash denim, and holy shit, this hair. In fact, everywhere I looked, I found epic curled, permed, coiffed, and crimped 80s hair. And for this video, I felt like the complexity of these hairstyles were outside of the range of my ability, so I recruited Kaylee Melissa, a hairstylist and YouTuber, to aid me in my quest to appease the 80s hair gods. So with some assistance, and after consulting a few Vogues, 17s, and heavy metal magazines, I think I've managed to put together 3 outfits that represent some of the iconic looks of the time. In general, I'm focusing mostly on American fashion, though from what I can tell.
Did you bring up those 4 photos that I brought too?
I mean, I can pull those up. Like I said, I don't really, unfortunately tonight, man, I don't really have a lot of ways to pull things up. I would have downloaded them and brought them up.
That's it. As long as we have access to them, because what I want to do is I want to comment really here that this video, I remember watching this video now. It is very good. It's very informative, but it's very white. So I wanted to include some other fashion of like, you know, the more of the hip hop trends. Because I feel like I don't feel like this is like, you know, we're not an 80s hip hop channel, but because all of us have grown up in the Bay, I think we're all kind of more influenced by the hip hop styles than maybe other parts of the country might be. So because this video wasn't representative of that, I just grabbed like 4 photos really quickly of what other people may have been wearing.
Well, I mean, I can tell you right now that I was wearing a lot of these. I was wearing a lot of these photos, like this one right here. You can go ahead and pull this one up if you want. That was salt and pepper.
Okay. Yes, that is our crew. Who knows? Bonus points. Who is that, Jomar? Who in the audience knows who that is?
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Good
Hey, look at the
job.
comments, man.
And then,
Spinderella, man. Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah,
Spinderella.
there was a lot of those. There was a lot of like the puffy jackets. You remember there was the whole trend of the starter jackets for a long time.
Yeah.
That was in our high school time. No, that was junior high, I think, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, I would say that was like 6th grade, junior high. Like,
Yeah, that was a little bit. Well, that was still 80s then.
Parkas. They were called parkas.
Parkas, yeah. A lot of bright colors. Do you remember, like Lynn? I used to remember you used to rock NYC and like 555.
555 Soul, yeah.
555 Soul. There was another. There was like it was like FUBU, but then after FUBU, a whole bunch of other like lines came up underneath it that were like popular.
Like LA Gear.
Platinum was, but that was like more the 2000s though. This is like this style. This is what I was wearing back in the 80s. Right here. This is kind of what when I was in grade school. This is exactly how I dressed right here. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, I tried to bring up. I pulled up 4 different random pictures, and of course, the last one had my crew. I had to have Public Enemy.
Yeah, if you want to pull this one up real quick, and then I'll pull up the Public Enemy one.
Right. That was one that I just showed that had a whole bunch of. It was a lot of bright colors. Oh, MLK was popular, and the X hats were popular.
Yeah,
But this reminds me, like right around here, reminds me of when like I would say like the TLC era.
Rayon shirts.
This is actually a little bit before the TLC era, and if because you got to see, you got right here, you got the gold chain, the Dookie rope, you got the pants, the bright colored pants. This was like I would say 86, 87, and
right.
So this definitely represented like the pinnacle of like hip hop fashion back in the day. Let's see. Let me see about if I can.
All right, let's save those other 2 for later. Let's get back in the video because so we don't blow our whole. We'll talk about the other 2 dress. Oh shit! You trying to pull up old photos?
No, I'm not trying to pull up photos. I'm trying to get the video back. I can only do one video at a time.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know that's okay.
Because I'm locked out of the good old studio. So yeah, here we go. You can go ahead and pull it up.
All right. Alrighty then, back to the video.
Things like 80s style hit the whole world pretty hard. So 1987, what happened and what we wore.
Wow,
so my first outfit is an homage to the glam metal bands, groupies, and audiences of the year.
Yeah.
This is not my motorcycle. But
like those chicks always smelled like cigarette smoke.
Huge for glam metal, which had been an emerging music scene during the earlier part of the decade, but exploded in popularity with Bon Jovi's 1986 album, Slippery When Wet. Overall, this look combines elements from several 87 acts, including the Poison Dollies, Vixen, Doro Pesh from Warlock, and Joan Jett. And also, unintentionally, a little bit of Michael Jackson.
You gotta work on your moonwalk.
All right.
What has lasted 5,000 years was once almost lost.
Oh, wait, is this me? Do I have to fast forward?
No, that's
we have to watch it.
No, we don't have to.
You gotta work on it.
This outfit includes slouchy boots with chains, these pleather leggings, this lace corset / bustier thingy, an embellished leather jacket, and asymmetric accessories like these earrings and gloves. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Inside my pants. Inside my pants.
You're sweating a lot.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think it'd be hard to get off.
Women. For my makeup, I went with purple eyeshadow, dark pencil eyeliner, and hot pink lipstick. Glam metal was also known as hair metal, and for good reason. Oh wow, I'm a little high from that.
Yeah, let's get you away from that.
Yeah, that's an ozone depleter right there.
Yeah, sorry, ozone.
For this look, Kaylee and I went for a crimped and teased masterpiece with feathery bangs.
We're first going to be starting with this hairpiece. This is going to go on top of your head, and it's going to give you that bang and like the feathery look that was so popular, especially for the heavy metal girls. You need those short layers. Right now, it's just like a really bad toupee. You are every uncle at every wedding ever in the 80s, and we'll go on to curling your hair super tight. And then we're going to tease everything out. Like, it's going to get big, and of course, hairspray to death. Perfect.
Long, straight hair had been a popular style for everyone throughout the 1970s, but starting with the punk movement, rock hairstyles started to skew more vertical as people rebelled against the natural look of hippie hair. And by the 80s, we had this. To me, it's almost Renaissance-y. Like, it reminds me of kind of Charles II of England, circa 1690.
You look regal.
Another thing that defines glam metal style is its relationship with its spiritual predecessor, glam rock.
Have you ever even touched a guitar?
Not an electric guitar. Which heavily featured futuristic looks, exaggerated makeup, glitter, and an emphasis on androgyny. These androgynous tendencies were a little more cutting edge and subversive in the 70s, but by the late 80s, it was everywhere.
What song are you playing?
3 Blind Mice. Hot cross buns. I feel like Jamie Lee Curtis in Freaky Friday when I'm like... Overall, this outfit is extremely fun. Here, listen, I got an air guitar. But I do feel kind of like I'm wearing a costume or performing in the musical Cats for some reason. Macavity, there's no one like... I don't think that there's much about this outfit that's in style in 2017, except for maybe the leather jacket. Everything else is a little found in the back of your parents' closet. The pleather. Like, where is it? But that doesn't mean I think it couldn't or shouldn't come back in style. Because I had a good time. So for my second outfit, I shoulder padded up for a more...
So I feel like I feel like our style in the 80s, like, I don't think Gen Z would really be down with it, dude. I don't, like I said, especially the hairspray killing the ozone nowadays. Like that, I feel like that's not gonna happen.
But that is so true. And the thing is, like, you can't bring those hairstyles back, dude.
No, there's no way you can. Now, like I said, not with the environmental impact that they have.
The Aquanets and stuff. Heck yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
Rave and Aquanet.
Yeah. Fun fact, I used to use, like, those who know what Aquanet was, I know a lot of guys that used to use that as like starch for their pants to crease them down. Aquanet was one of the ones that we used to use. It was crazy. Give that perfect little crease right on in the pants.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Multi-purpose.
Yes, sir.
Office wear look, inspired by all the ladies who entered the workforce during this decade. I'm a city lady. The city's mine. That city. The 80s saw the culmination of a lot of societal changes that led to women taking more and more positions in previously male-dominated fields. Everything the light touches, Simba, is an office.
Jackets.
Yeah. Like, I didn't.
And then
really
the other thing too is they would wear the office suits, but at the time, aerobics was a big thing too. So you would see, like, a lot of times, like, especially in the cities, the women would wear the nice business suits, but then have like running shoes on.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, because everybody would always, because nobody's going to walk around in those stupid heels that they would have to wear, that they would wear to
LA Gears.
Yeah, to fit in the business world. So
yeah, the LA Gears, exactly. That was like a time when, like, women were really getting out there in the work world, and they were like, they had office jobs and stuff. It reminds me of the movie 9 to 5, like that time period.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
9 to 5 was kind of more. 9 to 5
like,
was a little
fantastic.
More 70s, but yeah, that was when women were starting to get out in the workforce, and yeah, it was It was interesting. Some of the fashion, like I'm not gonna.
That you could be working in. In a 1984 New York Times article, sociologist Andrew Hacker reported that from 1960 to 1983, the percentage of female lawyers rose from 2 to 15%, and the percentage of jobs held by women in banking and financial management rose from 9 to 39% over that same time period.
Is that your work laugh?
Yeah. For this outfit, I chose these almond-toed white heels, pantyhose, a wool skirt, this wide white belt, a plain long sleeve t-shirt, and this oversized blazer. Couldn't see you over my shoulder pad there. Actually turned around and I was like, oh, what's this? The shoulder heavy blazer was a key piece of clothing in 87 fashion. I challenge you to poke it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's like a football pad.
As women in office jobs adopted shoulder-padded power suits to match their male coworkers, women everywhere started donning blazers with similar shoulder bulk as everyday streetwear. It seems like both with women in offices and also with teenage girls in high schools, menswear as women's wear was like a big thing. Unlike a true power suit, my jacket and skirt don't match, but that seems to have been an acceptable iteration off of the blazer look. I just wanted to make sure I was wearing something bright because colorful clothing was in. Red in particular was noted as being First Lady Nancy Reagan's signature color. To pair with the large shoulders, we also had to have a curly, perm-esque hairstyle with no apparent part. The reason why seemingly everyone's hair in the 80s was so large is a complex mystery that I don't think we'll ever fully understand, but one possible reason is that we needed to balance out all of the large clothing we were wearing. If you didn't have a floofy head of hair to pair with these shoulder pads, your head would look tiny.
Look like a big helmet.
Probably hours.
Peggy Bundy.
Oh my God.
In this particular look, I felt very much like Cher from Moonstruck. In fact, it's a miracle that I didn't smack Tyler across the face while wearing it.
Oh,
FanDuel Casino.
dang, I felt that.
Snap out of it! For my makeup look, I chose brown eyeshadow, prominent
That was a hell of a
blush,
slap.
and peachy pinky lipstick. In general, like this look is a fairly muted aesthetic just because I copied some of the looks that I was seeing in the magazines, but I made sure to get my blush all the way to the hairline. People were very nice to me in this outfit. And I think that's because I reminded a lot of them of their mothers. There was a guy in a truck when we were crossing the street who was like idling, and he looked at me and he was just like kind of smiling like,
You're either his mom or just like some lady named Ruth.
Cheryl. I think I'm Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl, yeah.
I don't think shoulder pads or this silhouette in general is very in style right now, but I would definitely rock a shoulder pad today. Maybe not in this tweedish pattern, but I'm down for the insert.
Oh, yeah, I remember your hair in high school.
So
Minnie.
for my third outfit, I went for a full-on denim-wearing
Minnie,
teen
you
girl
had
at mall
huge
vibe.
hair.
Where's the Radio Shack? Who am I kidding? I know exactly where the Radio Shack is.
Oh,
Next to the food
that's the
court.
Debbie
I
Gibson
don't
look right
think we
there.
can
Debbie
make an 80s
Gibson,
video
lost in your
without some
eyes.
acid wash on this outfit. I'm wearing acid wash on my legs and my arms
Electric fuse.
and my torso. Acid wash was f***ing
Dude,
everywhere.
I got my Debbie
Can't do the
Gibson.
splits. Help me. Someone help me. Now, in 1987,
Now,
Didn't
this
Corey
look-
Feldman or Haim used to rock that hat like that too?
Now this look, yeah, like
Corey Haim.
it was Corey Haim that did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feldman would rock the fedora. He rocked more of the fedora. He was
Right.
more like, or like he was doing the he had kind of like that Michael Jackson 80s look, whereas Haim had more of this
He
this
still
style,
does.
like with the suspender. Yeah, he still does. You're right. But Haim would wear like, you know, like the suspenders with the slacks, you know, and like you said, like he would rock the either like the bowler or that hat right there. So yeah.
Now remember Lost Boys? You know when I guess Haim in the comic book thing he rocked that the shoulder pads with the trench coat.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
All the
Man.
time period, man. It was
Yeah.
symbolizing
Man.
being big and strong.
You know, I never would have thought that I would actually say this. Like as awesome as the 80s were, dude. I mean, you know, the way things are now, bro, I if I had a time machine right now, dog, I would definitely go back and relive that. Even if it was to make the same mistakes again, I would still go back and relive it. Like
There's got to be a reason, and you know, sorry to take this little break, but there's got to be a reason why I mean, it's not just us, right? I mean, there's a lot of people who the 80s, like everybody venerates the 80s for some reason.
Yeah.
It was just the perfect time period. And I think like, well, unfortunately, I wouldn't hope for the world to be as it is today, but that was the perfect, we had the best childhoods that we could have had. Like if you think of all the different generations and how they lived and what they went through, the 80s was the best time to be a teenager.
For sure, dude, for sure.
And we were mini adults at the same time. We were like mini adults. We like took care of our little.
Why we were mini adults is because a lot of us had been used to being, because mom was going back to work again. Thus the suits. A lot of us, for the first time, were becoming what they call latchkey kids.
Yeah, we were latchkey.
That was pretty much how we survived. Remember, Lynn, my mom would be at sea. My stepdad wouldn't come home until like 5.
I mean,
so right after school, we always had free time at my house.
Yeah, we would always be at your house, dude. Trust me, I'm surprised your house was still standing after I'm
surprised too.
But yeah, dude, like.
But the point of the matter is, there's got to be something that makes the 80s so special. Even the 90s, people talk about was good, but they don't talk about it like they do the 80s.
Yeah. Like I said, 90s were great. 90s were cool, but like I said, I don't feel like the 90s get talked about like the 80s. The 80s, it was just I don't know. I hate to sound like an old fart, but like I feel like it was just a simpler time, but it wasn't. Like we had such a blend of being able to go out into the world, but also technology was starting to make its like boom, like in the 80s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Like,
but the thing that amazes me is the speed of that technology. I mean, if you remember, was starting off in an Atari 2600, and now looking at the devices that you have now, to the point where these devices are soon going to be smarter than us and will most probably take over the world.
I'm playing.
Shoot, a lot of these kids, if they try to play some of our games back then, they couldn't even hang with it. Pac-Man.
No, they honestly do. They wouldn't be able to.
I was about to say, it sounds like you're in Silent Hill right now. Did I hear a crow?
Yeah, you heard a crow. That was an accident.
Stay away from the mutant dogs, dude.
Oh man.
No, dude. Honestly, though, like the kids don't have the patience or the attention span to be able to handle our video games. Like, there's no way they can handle our video games now, dude. That's not happening. That's not going to happen at all. Like, because like you said, dude, like they just our video games were never ending. They were designed to keep like Zelda. Like these kids they wouldn't be able to handle Zelda, bro. Like
Asteroids.
Contra, bro. Like they wouldn't be able to Contra, dude. They wouldn't be able to handle Contra. Contra never ended, bro. Like
up, down, down.
Even some of the new ones.
Wait. What's the code, guys?
Up, down,
down, up, down, left, right. A, B, A, B, start. B, A, B, A,
select start.
Select start. There you go. That's crazy. Like, I swear to God, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's so crazy. No, man. Like, I hate to sound all melancholic and whatnot, bro, but like today's world is freaking a mess, bro. Like, like I want off this roller coaster, to tell you the truth, but like it's like
take me back, dude.
Take me back, bro. Like take me back. And like honestly, dude, like
I will trade the upgrades in technology. I will trade online shopping. I will give up online shopping to go back to the old days, dude.
There's a lot I'd give up. I'd give up my iPhone to go back to the old days. I'd give up Google. Like,
right? Isn't that crazy to think we didn't have Google? Isn't it?
We're older than Google, bro.
Right,
we're older than Google, dog.
Crazy.
It's crazy to think that, man.
Google back in our day was called Funkin' Wagnall.
Google was called Britannica, bro. That's what Google was. Encyclopedia Britannica. Like that's what Google was for us, bro.
The Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah, dude. Like the library. That was Google, bro.
You had to spend $20 a week to get a different letter of the alphabet.
Man, for real. And what was that one that like they had for like the animals and stuff? It was something like that, like the National Geographic.
WWF.
Yeah, well,
Wildlife
Yeah, it was worldwide. That's WWF,
Yeah.
the World Wildlife Federation. Yeah.
yeah.
But dude, we watched what was it? What was one of the show? I know we're getting off topic a bit, but what was that? Mutual Omaha's freaking
I was just thinking that Wild Kingdom.
Wild Kingdom. Yeah, dude.
I didn't even know what the hell Mutual Omaha was back then, but I was like, damn it, they show Wild Kingdom.
I think they
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what Mutual Omaha was either. I think they were like some type of fidelity group that did life insurance. I have no idea, bro. But I love watching the Animal Kingdom, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I had no idea what Mutual. Like I said, to this day, I don't know exactly what it was. I just know that they sponsored freaking the Wild Kingdom, so I like to watch it. So
Yeah.
All right, let's get back on track. Let's get back on the video.
all right. Well, you got to bring the video up, dude.
Oh, I got it. Oh, that's me. That's right.
Yeah,
My bad.
you're in control tonight, bro. I'm not in control anymore, man.
Acid washed at a premium, but many people, including us, decided to acid wash their jeans themselves. She left her jeans in the acid a little too long. The technique we found told us to wrap up our jeans in rubber bands and dunk them in a bleach and water solution.
Yep, that's how we did it.
Smells good. Underneath my acid wash, I'm wearing a white t-shirt with an abstract pattern, some bright pink Converse All-Stars, and as a nod to the queen of bowler hats herself, teen pop idol Debbie Gibson, this Brim's black hat. To me, this outfit reads 100% like Robin Sparkles. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure Robin Sparkles was inspired by these gals, Debbie Gibson and Tiffany Darwish. But to me, this outfit is Robin Sparkles through and through, which just generally means teen pop musician known for performing at shopping centers. Come on, Jessica. Come on, Tori. Let's go to the mall. Be sorry. One potential reason for the mall singer phenomenon was the growing interest amongst retailers to reach Generation X, or kids, tweens, and teens born from about 1965 to 1980. Brands focused on reaching this market through celebrities, most notably pop stars on MTV. And so they brought the pop singers to perform literally outside of their stores. I don't want to get kicked out of this mall because we've already been kicked out of one mall nearby us for filming before. So I probably shouldn't do that again.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
For my hair, we went for a somewhat poofy shoulder-length style with bangs.
Oh, yep. Floof.
That was definitely a common hairstyle.
Floof.
And for my makeup, I
It's
chose
very
a
Kathy
yellowish
Robin.
eyeshadow with pencil eyeliner,
Yeah, I feel like you
inspired
were
by this
like a
look
girl
here.
right there.
Maybe that's why you wore so much bright eyeshadow, so you could see your eyes underneath the bangs.
And bright pink lipstick.
You definitely
I
like
also
the
went a
rainbow.
little accessories crazy with this look, opting for white hoop earrings, white and pink bracelets, and this blue watch. Nailed it. Another must-have accessory for the acid wash-clad teen of 1987 was an acid wash-clad partner. Despite the dragging that Justin and Britney received after the 2001 VMAs, back in '87, couples in matching denim were the toast of many fashion magazines, or at least jean company ads. So I figured, if I was going to pull off this outfit, I was going to take Tyler down with me.
All right,
Taxes
Tyler.
chasing updates.
That's why.
Getting nowhere.
I feel like a bad guy from Karate Kid.
Yeah, you look a little bit like a high school bully.
Now, I didn't give him head-to-toe acid wash. Instead, we channeled a mashup of the denim partner look with a dash of the UK rock band A Flock of Seagulls.
Ty, your hair's barely moving.
I can feel it. It's like a sail.
I think it's like antenna.
Though the lead singer of A Flock of Seagulls seems to have rocked this hairstyle throughout the 80s, the 90s sitcom Friends places one of their main characters, Chandler Bing, in this hair specifically in 1987. Between that and their greatest hits compilation album coming out the same year, it was a good enough excuse for me to have Kaylee give Tyler this due.
Is it supposed to just sit between my nose and my eye?
You know, I think part of the purpose is to impair vision of at least one eye, yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Besides the seagull nest hair and the acid wash, Tyler is also wearing a blue muscle t-shirt and bright yellow Converse All-Stars. Mostly, I just wanted to put him in that damn hairstyle as our bonus outfit.
How's my hair?
Wait, hold on, pause it real quick.
Okay, So those were my 1987 outfits. All in all, it was really fun trying to style outfits around the 1987 aesthetic. The 80s are an amazing decade, and though I think some of the styles are pretty inexplicable, I'm very glad they happened. I also greatly admire anyone who lived through the 80s and did their hair like that every single day. Props. Mad props.
We got to make sure to, whenever we do these videos, we got to make sure to give the name of the video and the name of the channel, whatever, in the description.
Yeah, to get it.
We'll get that. Thank you very much. I wish I knew what the name of that creator was.
So I can go. We can go ahead and at least give him a shout out. So
technically, we're supposed to do that legally, anyways. But
yeah, I mean, but, you know, so we're gonna shout out to Sophia Nygaard, I think is her name. That's it. That's the YouTube channel.
That's the channel.
Yeah. So thank you again, Sophia, for letting us
in the chats. Are you able to type in the chat?
Huh?
Are you able to type in the chat?
I don't know. Like I said, dude, I don't know what. Yeah, hold on.
See if you're able to. All right. So yeah, and that was a look. Oh, and then we've got a couple more pictures from the 90s to represent more of like the hip hop culture. Like I said, when I saw that video, I thought it was a really good video because I definitely recognized some of those looks, but it didn't, obviously encompass everything.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. That's wild. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, so I can just scroll through these. Okay. Here we go. All right. So here. Yeah. We can do this like this. Let me go here. So we can just go. We can scroll through. Here we go. Do you want to go ahead and put it up?
I don't see anything on the screen right now.
There you go.
All right. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Yeah. And I picked this one because it had an assortment of different looks going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adidas was really big back in the day.
Diodora. What was it? Diodora was one. Fila, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Fila was definitely back in the day.
This is definitely like I said, this is definitely 87. Like this is definitely 88, 87, 88. Because you can see Dana Dane rocking the Kangols.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
so now, yeah, because as we start to get into the 90s, oh yeah, a lot of like the black sportswear, especially when gangster rap came up.
Oh yeah,
see, everybody's got to have their chain.
Yes, definitely. Except not everybody, because there's a certain person down here that's wearing a clock, and he's
yeah,
boy. Yeah. So yeah, that
but
was
I didn't realize, but everybody's got a hat on too. Different types of hats, but yes, even Salt and Pepper's got hats on.
Yep. Oh, wrong way. My bad. Yeah.
We can see that in a minute.
Anybody rock Z Caparicis? Remember them?
I do. So here, Van, I'm gonna pull up something else to show real quick. So
Z Caparicis, that was back in the day, boy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and get this pulled up. And I think this is just I think it's just I think it might be, I don't know if it's a video or what, but I'm gonna go ahead and play it. If you want to pull it up, Van.
Right.
There's some Z Caparicis right there. Right.
Oh, wow.
I did rock those, dude. Like, yeah, definitely rocking some Z Caparicis.
Oh,
bro.
wow, that's crazy.
Dang.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
High school picture right there.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about. Overall, yes. Overall,
rock them. Yep. Swatch watches and shit. Oh, nice.
I'm wearing my swatch right now.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that androgynous look too from like
Well, and the thing is, like I said, it was always the one strap up, one strap down thing. Like,
right.
Always, whole thing.
Ready to fool.
They had my
they're called Dookie rope.
Donkey rope. I don't know.
Slit the ruler.
Donkey rope. It was donkey rope. I heard it.
And here we go. LL.
Hot collar. Okay, this was something that was definitely prepping for prep.
Yeah.
Didn't even.
You got the double collar.
Yeah. That was definitely a prep look right there.
I remember I used to do that with my layered shirt. Like I'd do a skate t-shirt, but a long shirt underneath.
Dang. Michael Seaver.
Oh, wow. I hope we don't get pulled for music on this one.
I feel like this music cannot be. You got to be unlicensed. Very generic. I don't think we'll get.
Oh man, do you remember those shorts?
Yeah, dude, I had a bunch of them, bro. Of course I remember them.
Yeah, you had a bunch of them, yeah.
I had tons of them, dude. I was always rocking shorts.
Oh, I had those too, right there.
I still have a Baja hoodie. I still have one of those. I've got one of those hanging up in my closet right now.
I got a poncho now because I'm bigger.
Yeah, I feel like those were. I feel like even in the 90s. I feel like we were rocking. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I definitely. I had
like I feel like those were 90s. But maybe not. Like I guess it was kind of a spaghetti thing. You see, look, that's the same 90210. That
was that Dylan? I mean, what's his name? Luke Perry?
Yeah, that was Luke Perry. That
okay.
Chucks definitely had tons of Chucks, bro. I had definitely had tons of Chucks. So.
Those are so uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're so flat on the bottom.
For real.
I mean, there's no support. There's no support to it. Converse are making a comeback. Converse are making a comeback. Kids like wearing them.
Adidas.
Adidas. All right. So we're gonna give a shout out to. Sorry about that. That was the intro. Shout out to Hot Places on YouTube for letting us kind of piggyback on and reminisce at the same time on some of those styles. So thank you, Hot Places. Yeah, we'll have to. I
want to know in the audience if there's things that that you remember that wasn't mentioned here tonight. There was so much that was untouched. I remember the whole skater fashion when we used to peg our pants. Like you used to have the do-rag hanging out of your pocket. I mean, do you remember there was the aerobic style where people were wearing like brightly colored gym shorts and stuff to out in public, or man, so much untouched. We could probably do another 2 or 3 episodes just on fashion.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, we could definitely do another.
I forgot all about the Baja hoodies. That was definitely a time period.
Yeah, that was definitely. But like I said, I still feel like the Baja hoodies were like 90s. I still feel like that was more of a maybe late 80s. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I'm definitely a fan of the 80s fashion. So let's see, what do we got here? Before we wrap up tonight, we should watch this last video. And I'm going to attempt to get it on screen.
I want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight, especially some old friends that I have not seen in a while.
Most definitely. thank you all, everybody, for tuning in. We had a great time tonight.
Yeah, and I want to thank let's see, who's at the Game Master for the interesting question you put out there to the audience. Let us know what character you would be and why, and also if you think of any other fashions and stuff from the 80s, let us know. Are we rolling this video?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to roll. I mean, I don't mind going over and stuff like that.
We can run it a little quick, and then we can get out of here.
This one, okay, just so you know, I think this video, I want to say, is about 20 minutes or so.
It's long. We're gonna fast forward through a lot of this video. Trust me.
But it goes by each like month, and they only do like, unfortunately, the only thing, the heartbreaking part, they only do like 3 seconds from each song. So like they'll mention the song and they just give you a really quick blurb, and then go on a lot faster than you want them to. So yeah. This is I found this one interesting. We try to end the show with different reacts, different people reacting to 80s and 90s stuff. And this one I thought was interesting because you know, we usually have different youth or different time periods, but this one's like a whole different country. This is how Brits react to 80s music, 80s American music.
Yeah. So you ready?
That'd be an interesting perspective. Oh, sorry, I forgot to bring it up stage. All right, and let's just get rolling.
Oh, we love this, don't we?
Yep, we got the most popular song of each month in the 90s.
This is backed by popular demand, voted by them guys.
You did well last time. We didn't do the 80s.
Yeah.
I did terrible. I might know a little bit more in this one.
Oh, you've got to know the 90s.
Yeah, I've got to know the 90s.
Hopefully it's 90s R&B.
Yes.
I was a young mum in the 90s. So
you'll probably know all of them.
No, I don't know.
Just
Let's see what we got.
Yeah, other people's react. Here we go.
I got my coffee ready.
It's like a chain of reaction.
Another day in paradise.
See how many of these you guys remember? You remember this, Omar?
Well, I didn't
yes, sir. No comment. Yeah, here we go.
Kingston Town.
In Kingston Town.
No, that's not it.
I don't know it. I don't know it.
Kingston
I don't know it. No, this is you.
Sinead O'Connor.
Sinead O'Connor.
No.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, Snap was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember.
The perfect weapon. Yes, Speakman.
And so Madonna.
I'm not keen on Madonna.
Everyone went mad with this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mango.
Do you remember that?
What's the Phillips?
I don't know where you're from.
They were in the movie Pretty
I used to play.
Yeah.
Play Roxette a lot.
Oh, Roxette.
Oh.
Well, here's the day right here.
What happened to him?
Don't know.
Dude, you know how many people like say that he was like the hardest gangster back in the day?
Yeah.
Like
He
there
was
are a lot
weird.
of people. If you watch a lot of documentaries, there's a lot of people that like give Hammer his like respect, dude. Like apparently he was a thug back in the day.
He was gangster, man.
Oakland. He was still from Oakland, bro.
Right.
I've never heard of that.
Bon Jovi.
I feel like
massive.
I feel like I might have recognized that from like a movie or something.
Yeah, Robin Hood.
Robin Hood movie.
Can you remember the Robin Hood? Bon Jovi did a lot of his music.
No, that's Richard Marx.
That was a
Robin
different
Hood?
song. That was Richard Marx.
Richard Marx.
Yeah. That was Richard Marx.
I feel like
any of these.
no, you know this.
I do.
I feel like I know this because it's been sampled in a lot of like rap music.
Yeah. I was waiting
Never
at the
heard
corner.
Oh, maybe I know it from this song.
I know more of the 80s. And
Oh yeah, I mean,
You know this.
yeah.
Oh, damn it.
like fishnet or dude.
Now check who this song is synonymous with.
Whitney.
No, that.
Young tonight. All right, so we're gonna stop it right there. We'll get into 91 next week. How about that?
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
But I love how we ended the we're starting the year in 91 with monks.
Yeah.
Enigma Mia Copa.
That's great.
Do
That's great.
you remember that whole like 90s period where it was like Enigma and a whole bunch of those like Gregorian monks? Like,
Oh
how the
yeah.
hell did this become popular music?
I don't know.
Man, listening to them made me want to buy like Pantene, like your hair. You know that. I don't have hair.
I was gonna say, Jomar, you're like, what are you pantining over there, bro?
I miss those days, brother.
I'm just playing with you.
It's
Hey,
all
Mindy,
good.
we love you too, girl. Hey, thank you for tuning in, Mindy. We appreciate you. All right, so
We're on every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Please,
Yes, we are.
if you haven't hit like already, please hit the like button
Please
and
subscribe.
subscribe. And if you want, hit the bell. It'll inform you when we have new shows. Right now, we're only rocking one show a week, but we will be doing more as we progress in life. We will get back to, and then we have a whole bunch of huge catalog of other shows to watch in our library. So make sure to check them all out. Let everybody know. And before we go, we have another. You want to load up that last commercial there, Lynn?
Oh, yeah.
This was produced by one of our local friends. He has a show. If you have not had a chance to watch the Multiverse of Cosplay on our channel, make sure to check out that series. That is Ron Mullins, aka Elder Cosplay.
Oh yeah,
he created a commercial for us that I wanted to show. So we're actually going to show this commercial every episode now, Lynn, and then the other one, the indoor one, we're going to do until that event. We are officially the one of the sponsors for the Forest Moon Festival. I don't know if you saw our little logo on the bottom down there, but we are the official lightsaber company of the Forest Moon Festival. So we're going to be showing that commercial every week. We want as many people to get out there as you can. It's such a fun event. And here we go.
Might help if there was some sound.
An elegant weapon for a more civilized age.
Odie Annie.
Ooh.
I like how the monitor takes it out of his hand.
I know, just get out of the hand and wanted to play. Yeah. All right. Amazing. Cool.
All right, that was fantastic. Thank
That
you
was
so much.
fantastic.
Make sure to check out his shows on our channel. It's actually really funny. I wish we had a bigger budget to give that guy, and we will. As we grow, we will have a bigger budget, and we'll see more from Elder Cosplay.
For sure.
You will definitely.
And he's awesome, by the way, man. I mean, he did his cosplay is so great. You know what I mean? I saw him last weekend. He did a barf.
Barf,
yeah. Awesome, bro. Right on.
Yeah, he does barf. He does old Luke. He does Stinky from Toy Story. The old
Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
old man from Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Yeah, he does a lot of great cosplay, and he's always funny, and he's super on the point and witty. So yeah, like I said, if you haven't had a chance to check out his last few episodes, I think he's got like 12 episodes with us. But we should have a category, should be a multiverse of cosplay. Fantastic dude. Thank you guys, everybody, for tuning in. We will be here next Sunday as well. We are going to go back to, I'm going to start contacting people again. We got it figured out on our end. Well, now we have some new things to figure out, but
yeah,
we hopefully will be getting some every once in a while getting some celebrities back on air. I just haven't been since I had my stroke and not having been out there. I haven't stayed in touch, but I had like 3 or 4 people that were interested. So I'm going to get them eventually lined up, and we will get everything all figured out.
One more thing before we dip out. Next week, I believe, is HypeCon. So me and this con squad, we're going to be out there. And again, thank you for those who came by the booth and represented, and new subscriber. Appreciate you guys. Again, see you guys at the next con, man. Let's stay connected.
All right.
Con Squad. Kyber Cave is proud to be an official member of the Con Squad.
Thank you.
And we are, like I said, we're moving ahead with a location. We're trying to create something that people have never seen before, but are going to be excited about. And
Should be exciting.
We will keep you tuned in with that as much as possible. I have a lot of weird changes in my life right now, and with the state of the world as it is, it's hard to make any decisions without being afraid of it being the wrong decision next week. I can't plan nothing around here.
Well, we're Gen X, man. We we don't mind.
We definitely can handle adversity. So
yes, sir.
All right. Well, guys, thank you night again for another great show. I'm DJ Uppercuts. Got my boy Rad Boy Go, my boy Joe Moore down there. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Good night, y'all.
Bye, Nene.